Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, and I skipped Talk About It Tuesday last week, so I told myself I was going to do it this week, and I'm working in the pool, and I just happened to watch a video that really irked me, and it got me all fired up. I have anxiety right now over it. Not that I wasn't already having a rough day as it was, but I decided to come on and do my Talk About It Tuesday about this topic. This isn't the first video I've come across. You guys know with Facebook, people, post tons of videos and their opinions about everything, which is great. I'm all about free speech and stuff. But every once in a while, you come across someone that's talking about a subject that they don't necessarily know that well, or they think they know, but they've never had any personal experience, so they just make assumptions and put these opinions out there when it's not necessarily how it is. So these videos that I keep seeing are about depression not being a real thing, or saying that whenever somebody's depressed, they're really just sad. And I want everyone to know that there is a difference between feeling sad and having depression. Depression is a disorder. I am diagnosed with major depressive disorder. I don't take any medications or anything, because I've also heard these same people say that part of the problem these days is that you feel sad and you go to a psychiatrist and tell the psychiatrist how you're feeling, and they say, well, you're depressed, and they see a paycheck, so they prescribe you medication. That's not always the case. It is, sometimes obviously people take medication, sometimes it's needed. Because of the way that our brain works, we have neurotransmitters, serotonin and dopamine and a bunch of other ones, but those are the two that are greatly related to depression. Some people's brains don't produce those in the right levels, either too much or too little, and it throws everything off. Also, there's receptors in your brain that sometimes are broken or misfiring, so those neurotransmitters aren't going to go back and forth the way that they're supposed to go. Everyone's different, obviously, and the only way to tell these kinds of things is by getting blood work and stuff like that, which I've had, and I have serotonin. I personally have low serotonin, and that can be treated by taking medications that either increase your serotonin or inhibit the receptors. Anyway, that's just a quick explanation scientifically about what depressive disorder is, but I'm getting really fed up because I keep seeing these cocky assholes going on social media, and these videos are going viral, and they're saying everybody feels sad and everybody goes through these times in their lives where they don't like their job, or they don't like their boyfriend or girlfriend, or they've put themselves in this situation that they're not happy with, and now they're feeling depressed. We did this to ourselves, and that is not always the case. The majority of the time when I'm feeling depressed, since I was diagnosed 20 years ago, I have everything going for me. Honestly. I was a straight A student in high school, and when I first was diagnosed, and all of that went out the window. Depression isn't because your situation is bad. Depression causes your situation to go bad. It makes you not care about the things that you normally care about. It takes away your motivation and your drive. It makes you lose relationships. It ruins things. And all these people out there saying that these conditions aren't real. Sorry, I'm getting emotional because it seriously fucking pisses me off. Excuse my language. But to sit there and try to tell people whose lives are falling apart because of something going on in their brain that they can only do so much to control. Like, I do a lot to control what's going on with me, as like, if you guys follow me, you know that. Like, I read personal development every day, I listen to stuff every day, I try to get sun, I exercise, like, I do all the things that I know are going to increase my serotonin. But like, my situation in life doesn't cause my depression. Yeah, people do feel sad, but sadness is completely different. Feeling sadness is an emotion. Depression and anxiety are disorders. They're on a completely different level, and I'm sick and tired of people who have never been through it and have no clue what it feels like to be depressed, like truly depressed, and not have any control over it, and not getting to feel the exhaustion and everything that comes with it, saying like all this crap. And I'm not one that gets like affected by what other people say or think. Like, I don't give a shit what other people say or think, but I'm tired of people freaking spreading like all this shit that's, I know from experience, is untrue. Yeah, there may be people out there that, like, you know, use it to their advantage to get attention or whatever, but I honestly don't think that's the case. I don't want to be depressed. I said that in my first Talk About It Tuesday video. If I had a choice to not be the way that I am, like, if I could just go through life happy, I would. And I don't know a single depressed person that doesn't feel that way. So, and I know some people that have had all their shit together and have had everything going for them. Like I said, even for me, the times when I feel the worst is usually when I have no reason to be upset. And people that don't know what it's like will say, look around you, you have so much to be happy about, and or snap out of it, or, you know, like things like that. And it's just not, they don't get it. So, I don't know. These videos that are going around are really like irritating me. And I just wanted to make that my Talk About It Tuesday thing. Depression and anxiety are far deeper of a problem than just an emotion or someone feeling sad or not happy with their circumstances. Like, you can have something traumatic happen to you that can trigger the depression. That's how it works for me. I always have this imbalance, and I can have it under control, but then if something major happens, a big change, or whatever, it can trigger it and it gets worse. Some days I just wake up and I feel like a piece of shit for no reason, like today. So, Kylie, sorry I'm making you emotional. But yeah, it's usually for no reason. Like, I talked to a friend earlier who asked why I was feeling down, and I was like, I don't know. It's the same thing with anxiety. Like, it's just a brain thing. And yeah, I can learn to control my thoughts and things like that, but the chemical imbalances are always going to be there. And I'm not the type of person that wants to rely on medication. I'm kind of stubborn. So I do what I can by other methods, which isn't the worst thing, because I end up being in shape and getting to sit in the pool because I need the sun in my life and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just want everyone out there to know. And in my first Talk About It Tuesday video, if you haven't watched it, it's pinned on the top of my page here. But I talked about what you can do for people who are depressed, like if you don't get it. And the biggest thing that you can do, in my opinion, is make them feel validated, because we all day, every day, run into these things like these videos, or even just people in our lives who don't think that it's a real thing, or think that, oh, you're just sad, like you'll get over it. Like, yeah, I probably will get over it for a little while, but this is something that I've been going through for about 20 years. It started when I was 14 and I'll be 34. So, like, believe me when I say, if I didn't have to deal with this, I wouldn't. It's not a choice. So, and I'm one of the most, like, positive people. So, screw all those assholes making those videos. Anyway, Thanks, Bev. Alright, sorry, I'm like all emotional over this, seeing this crap, but hopefully if I show my emotions, it'll make other people more comfortable with it and help you guys start talking about it. So please comment, if you watch the replay, comment and spread this to your friends. I really want to like get the word out there about what this really is, and that it's, I don't know, a lot of people are just downplaying it, and it doesn't help the situation because it just makes people who are suffering feel like they're alone. So, Bev, I don't even watch it on purpose. Like, it'll come up, like, you know how Facebook does the videos, or YouTube, on my YouTube, it'll come up. I don't watch it on purpose. I turn it off, like, I can't handle watching it, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to speak out about it, because it pisses me off that these people just don't know. Like, they've clearly never been through it, because if they have, then they wouldn't talk that way. So, anywho, that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you for joining me. Hi Diana, hi Nancy. I'm proud of myself for getting on here for the Talk About It Tuesday like I promised, but watch the replay if you got on late. Be ready for some tears. I got a little bit of, got a little emotional today. It's been a rough day for me, so anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy the pool. I'm working in the pool this afternoon, so I need my sunshine. Anyway, alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you, love you, bye.